All right, well, hello there. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's happening, everybody? Hey, what's up, Derek? Thanks for hopping around all the different social media stuff. Yeah, I was able to find you. But anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and hop in. Let's see, that's going to be 3, right? 4. Yes. Sweet. Got it up and running. All right, so let's go ahead and... Twitter and add you. I'm coming for you. Yeah, I don't have those chats in here, though. That's the only thing. So we are on the hunt for diamonds, right? So it looks like on TurboSquid, there's like a couple that seem to be like pretty cheap. It's like just like $3, right? But that's gonna be CAD, right? I want to try and find a format. Yeah. See if there's anything in just Maya, right? Why are you not... Is this not working? Oh, jeez. Yeah, that just took a while, man. So there's stuff on here that just looks like pretty pricey. Here, let's go ahead and do price. Free. What's up? What's up, free? It doesn't look too bad. I mean, it looks a little bit janky, just a bit. You probably don't need Maya. Yeah, this right here should be fine. And then we can just use more of a clear. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Let's go ahead and get that. Go ahead and get that. All right, let's go ahead and take that off screen as I log in. Here's my password, everybody. Boom. There we go. Let that stuff load up, and then... Oh yeah, the last thing that I bought on Eekers for the Cthulhu, or Cthulhu. So take that, go ahead and download. It's compressing. I'm going to take a sip of that water. But how you doing, Derek? So over the weekend, I got to go to a Twitch Vancouver meetup, which is actually pretty fun. Also, make sure... Okay, Ed. Looks like everything's fitted properly. Sometimes I don't get the right green screen setup since I have to move it every time. But yeah, hope Dave is watching for creative content input. Yeah. If he's... I told him I was going to try and make it tonight, but he did also send me like a little like stuff of what he kind of wanted the look to be, sort of. So there we go. So we can go in here. So we should be able to go to our Twitch things, Monday memes. All right, so here we go. We're doing new. We're doing folder. We're doing David S. I always forget how to spell his last name too. I kind of fail friend for that. But yeah, doing well. Gonna work on music, podcast stuff. Sweet, man. Let me know how that goes if you need any help for that or anything. Yes. Okay, good. Keeps that up. Herrera, yeah. So now you can just take this, extract here. No to all. Probably need to take this and there you go. Boom. So we got the OBJs. What else is in here? I know it's probably gonna... Yeah, it's like, buy this stuff online, please. Send that. Oh, that's just a max file. Okay. Yeah, we don't need that. Yeah. Close. Close all that stuff. We don't need it. All right. For sure, would love help on the music podcast or anything you could school me on would be fantastic. All right, so probably one of the first things as far as for podcasting and stuff is going to be... So basically, you're always going to want to be aware of if you're using a multi-mic system, you know, it's just that whole like feedback, right? You don't want to have one voice being picked up by both mics, otherwise you get a massive delay and everything. But the big thing that I would need to know is what your setup is going to be. It's going to be like single mic. Are you going to do any video as well? You know, all that sort of stuff, right? Because if it's just, you know, like, oh yeah, I'm just recording just like a single source, you know, it's just as long as you get a decent mic, like the Blue Yeti here has an omnidirection on here as well, so it can record everything at a 360 area. So that would actually be kind of okay if you have like a small table and you just place it in the middle. But of course you want it off the table because you don't want like you like hitting on the ground. Also, how's my voice? It's kind of hard to hear my voice, but on my XSplit it seems like it's like just getting, it's like super sensitive or not. So I don't know, like how is my voice sounding to you guys? Does it sound like a little redlined or anything? I might just open up my Twitch on here, because this is the one thing that kind of sucks, is like hearing exactly from my mic doesn't necessarily give me a perfect 1-to-1 ratio. Sound quality is good right now, definitely not like your other night. Yeah, because that was the thing, right? Here, let me go ahead and just, I'm just going to hear myself. Sorry. Sound quality is good right now, definitely not like your other night. Yeah, because that was the thing, right? Here, let me go ahead and just, okay, that sounds good enough. Sorry for the little echo and stuff, but it had to be done. But yeah, so let's see. So what else do we need to try? Oh yeah, so we have the OBJs, right? I think I could pretty much just like drag and dump it, right? Nope. Okay. Let's go ahead and import that then. Let's get into here. But yeah, how's everybody else doing in the chat though? Yeah, do your thing, man. We can chat about my stuff later. Yeah, I should be able to just error reading file. Oh yeah, do I need to do that? Weird, like sometimes like the plugin manager for OBJ files is weird. OBJ export is on. Wow, what's it trying to open up as? In like Photoshop? Why is the OBJ file trying to open up in there? Like, okay, just open that. Sure. That is so strange. It's like, why is... Like, I know, like... Alright, so, like, we can read it, right? But... I want to know why Maya can't read it. Which is super strange. See, where was it? I know there's like one of my friends, her birthday is actually tomorrow, and she's just wishing me a little early happy birthday. And let's see, where was that? It was, yes, this one. Go toss that stuff through. Yeah, so what's happening? Like, why can't import? Yeah, like, why is that all happening? Maybe I just need to do brand new. Okay. So if it just import, it's an OBJ file, so we should be fine. Use namespaces, preserve references. So here, let's troubleshoot this. My OBJ. File's been corrupted. If it is, you're kind of SOL. Yeah, first question, yeah. Um. I don't know. Let's open up. Not 5-Alarm Funk. I was showcasing that to a friend of mine. Why is that? Oh, because I think it's trying to open it via 3ds Max. So maybe if I do this, and if I say rename, and I say diamonds. Oh, like that one. I don't care about that. Say no to that, and then rename that one. So basically right now I'm just having to rename the diamonds zip to max. There we go. Because I believe I should be able to import max files from here. Unrecognized file type. I thought so. Yeah, I have bonus tools, right? So if we go to bonus tools, or it'll probably be in our windows, it'll be in our plugin manager, and it should be in our bonus tools. Where we go? Yeah, so like what? Because we are in 2016, so 3ds import. Autodesk 3ds Max produces both Max files and 3ds files. Be sure that you import a 3ds file. Okay, so it's not just... It can't just do the Max file. It has to be the 3ds file. And that didn't come with it. It's only Max. And I don't believe... Let's see... Amount of files is, yeah, it's into Maya. Yeah, I want a max file. Come on! This should have been easier than this. Okay. So I have to just go to Turbo Squid, and I don't think I have. No, I don't. That was just a plugin, so let's look at Diamond. See if we can't find a different one. So formats, we can just do OBJ. Like everything should have an OBJ in here. All right, so it's loading. Yeah, there we go. OBJ price, let's see, free. Oh yeah, there's a whole mess. So let's see how that goes. Oh yeah. All right, so I don't need that. All right, so here we go. We're looking at diamonds again. All right, sorry everybody, just sending birthday wishes to other people too. So just dealing with that, and then before I do anything else, I just want to give a quick shout out to here. Let me go ahead and just do that in here real Oh, I don't want this just on my actual restream, which is one everything here. See, so Griffin X Oogler 1 and the Nice Spice. So shout out to these users. I know I didn't actually add them in there or anything, but like shout out to those guys. They were super friendly over at the TwitchCon. Definitely check out their channels if you can. Just copy paste that into your search. Check them out. I know they would really appreciate the follows and stuff, and just seeing if you like what they have. I don't think the Nice Spice is actually streaming though, but I know Oogler 1 and Griffin 14 definitely are. So. Now, see, this is what's weird. Oh, yeah, so that doesn't necessarily have the OBJ files. Let's see. I know David wanted to have, like, the traditional diamond cut sort of thing. So, I mean, we could just steal the diamond out of that ring. We can just straight up hacks our way into it, which could be fine. That's actually, like, a pretty decent looking spot in there. I mean, like, that looks pretty good. Maybe the OBJ file won't be corrupted. Vladimir Putin for $4, anyone? Alright, let's try this. Let's take that. Let's go ahead and downloads. Downloads being processed. All right, so I think that's done. We got that. Load that up back over here. Let's try this. Do that. Let's see. So I'll bring this over here just so you guys can see this as well. We'll keep the ring outside of that. So this LBJ file looks a little bit better anyways. Let's go ahead and import the 5. There you go. So now see that now. So yeah, so that file itself was corrupted. So here we go. So we have this regular sort of, let's see, is that's just 3DM file, right? So now we just need to give it a decent, let's see. Diamond material Maya. See, it's figure out a good diamond material, right? Create as a shader, yeah. See if and how we can do this. Not really that. Doesn't really look as good as what I would really care for it to be. All right, so if we go from here, let's see. Oh yeah, with V-Ray, yeah. All right, so it's just like a 2-minute parter. So all we have to do is go into that, let's go into speeds, times it by 2. Most tutorials you'll ever watch, generally you can just blast through it at ×2 speed. So we already have the model right. So MIA material 1. Oh, yeah, it's here. Let's go ahead and modify. Let's center pivot that. Just make it just off the ground, right? Get that cut right there, right? Oh wow. All right. So this is what we'll do. I'll have the video here, and then I'll just try. Oh yeah, I can't always have the video on top. That's too bad. Have that there, and do this. So what we want to do here is, let's see. What's the MIA? Material. X1. So just do MI material. Index of refraction. So we go like 2.4. Basically doubling that. Ooh, so we can do kind of like this interesting little like rainbow kind of go through it. I mean, like, I don't really, I'm gonna make it clear. I'm not necessarily gonna do that. UV texture, okay. Yeah, that's more like, let's see. Oh, was that just the end there? It's like with gray tracing and stuff. So that's with mental ray and everything though, right? So I wonder if the material on here will actually work and stuff. So let's go ahead and take that, and let's go ahead and do, shoot. I always forget that I have to do this stuff though, right? So if we go up and go up one more, go into 30-bit studios, I believe we are in a, let's go ahead and do a save as well. Let's do a save as. So diamond and X. So we are in MA currently. And here, let me go ahead and just get nice and comfy. Lean it a little bit too far forward currently. But yeah, oop, sorry. Oh yeah, so we're importing our lighting system right here. 32-bit Studios offers this free kind of like lighting setup that you can have a whole bunch of different camera angles and lighting setups and everything. I think what we're going to go ahead and do in here as well. So we have to go into here, go into our outliner, and then I want to try and get the, probably what we want here is just our regular soft beauty, either that or white generic. Let's try white generic first off. Let's take this, let's go into our white generic right here. And then let's go ahead and select camera and just call it camera 1. So that way we can pop in and out real easily. Let's just take that. So we'll probably want this to be like this, right? Or about like something right there. And then instead of 1050 to start, let's go ahead and make this camera 1. Yeah, 540 is good. Then we want the V-Ray. Then we want our 32-bit studio settings. Yeah, there we go. We don't want it necessarily EXR, TIFF maybe. 1080p, we want this to just be 540 for now. Settings, all that stuff. Okay, cool. Looks like we're doing okay. Yeah, so now we have this completely black, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think the MIA would actually work. Diamond materials with V-Ray. So I guess what we're gonna have to do is we can't necessarily have that. We have to go with V-Ray somewhere, right? Oh yeah, and delete that. So bring this over, right? So surface. Oh yeah, this is a pretty decent song. Ooh. Okay, so that looks good. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and get our V-Ray material. Just our run-of-the-mill V-Ray material. Dump that on there. Here's what we're going to do. It looks like we have... Let's see, reflection. So we're under refraction right now. So refraction color, we want... that. Amount is 1. Refraction, glossiness 1. 8. Doing this to 2.4. Fog multiplier 1. Fog bias 2. There should be a max depth maybe somewhere. Subsurface scattering, I don't really think we need. Oh yeah, max depth we want as 12. Oh wow. When I went, I actually blew a little bubble or something. Okay. Gotta moisturize, I guess. But I don't know. Yeah, if anybody's in the chat, go ahead and say hi. I got the window open. I can say what's up. But if you like to just lurk, listen to some cool chill tunes, that's all good too. And let me know if the audio needs to get turned up at all or not, or if I'm too loud or whatever. What's up again? Oh hey, what's up again, Derek? All right, so back to following this. All right, so now we have refraction, ICR, right? Yeah, 2.4. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and give it a try. See what we got here. Boom. We kind of got that. We have like a little strange thing happening all up in here. It looks like. Not a huge fan of kind of what's happening with like this like bar in the middle. So it might just be our... So what we can do is instead of it being on its... Yeah, we can probably do that, right? Have it a little bit on its side and like laying down, possibly. Trying to think of what would... I mean, like, just the straight up and down kind of pose, right, is generally a little bit better. You kind of don't really want to see just the underbelly. Although I could have this and then the X kind of resting on it as well. Could possibly be something. Of course, this is going to take like a while to render just because there's so much refractions and stuff that's kind of going on. Yeah, that's definitely going to be something we're going to have to figure out, right? Ooh, got a little moth or something in here. Here, hold on. Let me make sure that the window is closed. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's whenever I turn on the lights in here, whatever bugs are floating around is kind of coming to town. So I'll be right back. It's closed, right? So strange. Hmm. What can I get? Aha! Gotcha. The shoe strike. Dude, I gotta get it like a napkin now. Hope I don't get flagged for killing something on stream. Did I get it? Pick it up. All right, cool. We got it, ladies and gentlemen. No more issue there. So, where was I? I was off murdering things. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. Shoe strike! La chancla strikes again. Although it wasn't actually, like... Can't hear anything but you on Facebook? Oh, okay, so the music is definitely not loud enough. How is that? Yeah, can you hear the music now? Yeah, let me make sure. I have my computer set up for... see, what's really weird is like the... Yeah, I wonder if it's just my mic again. Because I've seen this before where like the Blue Yeti just goes way crazy off. See properties, if I go into here, if I go into yeah, the levels on my microphone's down at 50%. So if I turn myself down, like max, yeah, say music up another 10 to 15%, you should be fine, yeah. Alright. There. That should be fairly good. So, keep that going there, yeah, and if people need to turn it up or down, let it go. Beautiful, fantastic. Yeah, so if I just take this back up here, right? I feel like we have to do this, but with this right here, I feel like we'd almost need to do this, right? Just have to take like, oh god, not this again. So we have to take that, so we can't select that, and then we just have to go through here, right through the middle. Or not. There we go. Alright. So this needs to be like... I can't though. I'd have to... So what I have to do is I have to take everything from the top down. So if I go from the orthographic, go here from the front. So if I take everything from here down, and then, oh, it's actually separated. What? That's really strange, and should not be the case at all. Huh. This is another case of, like, come on, modelers. Why you gotta be, like, separated, right? Whereas if I move that right, it's, oh, is this not even a part of, is this gonna be just another crapshoot again? I should be able to just merge verts for all of these, right? So if I just take this, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Merge things, yeah, right? Yeah, merge. There you go. So taking that, taking that, merge, right? Let's take that, merge, right? No. What the heck? Well, I guess I could just go ahead and just go. Or what do I need? What do I need to do here? Oh, okay, so this is what I need to do. Let me just go to verts. Go back to our front view. Alright, here. Let's see. Yeah, no other models to try out, or is this the best bet? I mean, we could try. I'm just gonna try and get this. Yeah, that's all I really needed to do, was just try and make this line right here as small as possible, because everything else was feeling like it was actually refracting and stuff properly. It was just this massive line in between here. Right here. If we go back to here and here, right? If we take this again, we're trying to make this, you know, visible, but as small as we possibly can. So just make it like there or something. And then let's see how it looks. That does look a little bit better. We have like this weird thing that's kind of happening right here though. It doesn't, because it doesn't look like a true blue. I mean, you can see the line right here and here, but then we're getting this weird artifact thing that's kind of going on in the back. So let's go ahead and try and just take a kind of shot from the top then. So we do something like this. Try and render it. How does it look? Does it look better? It definitely does. I feel like it definitely looks more like a regular diamond than before. Right. So I'll go ahead. I'll just let this kind of like chunk on it for a little bit. And so let's see. I'm going to go ahead and go back over to my messages and stuff. Yeah. So we got that. Let me get in on David. What else did you want, buddy? Yeah, he wants the diamond to shine bright. Does that shine bright, everybody? Does that look like it's shining bright? We could probably add another light or two to really just blast it on, right? Of course, this is probably going to take a while for that. But, I mean, yeah, we get the gist. It looks good. It's radiating through here and stuff. Yeah, headed to work on the next mix. I'll check back in later unless you hit me up for hots. Left your bro hammer. All right, man. We'll see you. See you later. Direct. I'll definitely hit you up if I feel like doing hots. I probably won't do it tonight because I want to try and do that, yeah. All right. Smiley face, smiley face. Oh, dang. One of my buddies, he has a gigabit internet. And he just downloaded a 890 megabyte file, so almost a gig, in 2 seconds. Woo! Yeah, he's out in Florida, I think, so he's got all that. Alright, so X. Let's see. X gonna give you. I think he wanted it to be red, if I can't remember. So I'm just looking through his through the conversation history that we had. Let's see. Alright. Okay, so we make the background black, the diamond blue, and the X red. Okay. So let's go ahead and try and make this a little bit more of a bluish hue. So we kind of have the diffuse color right here, right? The opacity map. So let's just go in here a little bit. Let's just make this really kind of like a soft blue, right? Let's see how that looks. Now, can I? All right. Nope. Refraction color. Here we go. Probably want to go with that. There we go. So that'll probably help us out a little bit more. But red? What? How did that happen? Diffuse color, maybe keep that back on white. Are you guys saying this isn't what? How am I putting in? Oh, is it because it's taking a specific colored light in or something? Here, let me do a little. Let me see here. Or is it actually refracting the white from when it's initially blue? Hold on. Are we having to get into some weird, crazy physicist sort of refraction stuff? So it's like, oh, because it's a blue material and it's refracting, it's creating a red thing. That's gonna really hurt my brain. Hold on. All right, so we have white generic. Let's see what kind of lights we have going on here first. Color mode, color. Doesn't look like anything is really all that. Let's also make this, let's see, I want to actually select this. And I want to make this the background black because that's what he was wanting anyways, right? V-Ray material. Just keep it like that, right? And then we can make this just black. And boop. Make it black like that. All right, so we have the black now, right? But why is that red? And like this kind of red, it's almost getting worse. That's like super strange. So maybe like the diffuse color needs to be like this then or something, and then the maybe it can't be pure black. It has to be. Yeah, look at that. It's like the reflection kind of down there is blue-ish. see. I'm back, Agent E. Looks like my computer crashed while I was away. Aw. That's too bad. I'm sorry. I'm just slowly trying to make this background a little bit blacker, right? But we don't want it to be too black, because then you won't really get to see the refractions and stuff and everything in here. But yeah, I'm still extremely confused with how this is going. So let's just make this back to white. And so yeah, so it's refracting the stuff around here, right? So maybe if we... Not giving you those sweet, sweet viewer stats. Yeah. Ugh. Oh no. Yeah, let's just see what kind of viewer stats do we have right now. I don't think I have too many. Ooh, 1. Oh man. It's a good thing. Yeah, you came back, right? Oh, nope. There's 2 people now because I think it's me. So if I go away, but then open it back up again. Yeah. But oh well. I'll just keep it open, get that extra viewer in there or something. Yeah, so I don't know if you've seen this, but let's see. Where was it? Yeah, so I want just, all right, so your basic diffuse color, right, is, yeah, so I don't want it transparent at all. I want to try and go back and try and do this. Reflection color. What if I do that? And then refraction color. What if I do that? Like, see, it looks like it's blue, right? But then what is this? Why is it red? Like, this is the most confusing thing to me right now. It's just like, yeah, I don't know. So I guess what we could do is we could render that out as a separate thing. Because the problem is it's like it's 2 colors. That's what's really strange to me. So if we do everything back to like the traditional white, right? Because like that looks like, you know, like a diamond on like a dark background and stuff, right? But yeah, I wish I could help. I have no knowledge of this stuff. Yeah. It's perfectly fine, but yeah. And then the problem with having that a black background, right? I feel like if we just do something like this, right, and then I think the X needs to be red, the diamond blue, and the X red. Yeah, so if we just kind of go into here and we go just create like a text, we just make this X. Should be able to see all this stuff, right? Yeah, okay, so we can make this big. I don't think we want the sacred hertz. XXXXXXX. Oop, family fonts are not available. Please select a scalable family. Alright. Alright, fine. Yeah, I actually kind of want to see this real quick. I'm just going to look up diamond font. Just kind of see what we got here. Font space, right? Or da font. Yeah. Diamond. So I don't necessarily need diamonds themselves as font. Let's just look up, let's see. Wealthy font. What's something that's 0 fonts on, like wealthy, what? Let's see here then. Let's go with Let's see. Fancy. Cartoon is in fancy. Or here, right? We're just already in fancy. So we're in fancy. Let's go with... Oh, that's it. So it's like fancy, then figure it out from there. Actually, yeah, I kind of want to see that if I can. So if we just go like... I also wanted to look through here and see if they do... Oh, okay, so they are kind of doing a color in here. So I'm just kind of going to plop this back over here, right? Come on, where are you getting colors? Oh, effect channels, color only, dispersion. Okay. So if we go back in here, right, and we go down to, I think that was in advanced. Yeah, let me just close that. Yes, it was in here, right? Dispersion. How much did they do? Oh, just like the normal amount. Let's see what we have here. After that. Ooh. Kind of have this crazy sort of looking thing, but then like that is kind of iffy, right? I feel like we need to get a different model if we can. Let's see. There should be a first one for this, right? So I'm just going into here. I'm just seeing if they have a download for it. Yeah, let's see. Oh man, how far is this? Just something where they post stuff all the time? Ooh, that's kind of cool. Let's see. Let's go back to here. My dispersion. Oop. Because I think on here it should have said. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's Creative Crash. Let's forget that. Yeah, so there's this stuff, right? But it's all stupid expensive. Gem collections, yeah. So gem model. Come on, man. Like, that's not that crazy. I mean, like, that is exactly what I want, though. I mean, I guess we could just make it really quick. I mean, because all that is a cylinder with 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, so wait. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So 20 sides. Oh, just so you know, I'm here. I won't respond right away. I'm right here. Birthday gift. Pock Pikachu. Is that supposed to be a emote? Oh yeah, it did. Yeah, it is. It's. I guess it's not in my chat restream sort of thing right here. But yeah, thanks, Jam. Yeah. What can I do in here? I gotta have some. Here, let me Pokemon respond real quick. Oh, that's still like. I think that's like Fortnite though. Yeah, there's really not like a good solid Pokemon reply for that one though. Alright, I'm yelling at you, number 1. There you go. Pokespond. Yeah. At least I'm Pokesponding and not Pokesplaining to you. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's just try and do this on our own, man. Let's just be our own person. Yeah, so it's... Yeah, so we have this, right? Just comp this down. Our cap, I think, we want as 0, yeah. So this is what we're going to go ahead and do. So we're gonna go, all right, so we have this, right? So what we're going to do is... All we have to really do here... and this is what we're going to do real quick. We're just... Oop. No. Not that. I want this. I'm going to isolate. Get everything else out of here. For now. So we're just focusing on this. So all we really need to do is just take all this garbage. Crap that out. Unless we want to do this, right? We do this. Kind of do something like that, right? So if you go back to here, right? You have this, and you have this kind of come out. So that's kind of like the first of its kind. But I kind of want it to be, I probably should have done it down on this one. There we go. So we go here. Oh, I can't like... I don't think it really matters what percentage it's at. I'm pretty sure you can just kind of go out and up a little bit like that. And so this is what you can do, right? Is I don't want to do it around the entire thing. I also want to look up Turbo Squid one more time. Just real quick. Just to see if we can't. I just want to look up diamond and then free. And then just see if we can't get away with not having to doing too much. Well, Lucy, you got some Pokesplaining to do. Ricky, wah. Hopefully not that bad, but... yeah, because I tried getting those. It's kind of worthless. Yeah, these are a bunch of just little heart gems. Don't necessarily want. Those aren't the diamond styles that I want. I more want... I can't get the max files either. Like in that one, it's kind of weird looking. Not a super fan of that. This one looks strange. Like it's like a 1990s thing. I think this was the exact same ring I just got. Or it's like 3DM. I don't know what that is. A bunch of these are sort of like these diamond-esque sort of rings. Ah. And I can't import all these stupid max files. Modeling a diamond, taking 26 minutes to do. Does he have download files? Non-text UV, yeah. Just see how much it costs. It's like, cool, I guess. I mean, that does look like a fairly solid. And then they go and throw it into Keyshot, I guess, instead. So if I go into here, right? Oh, it's probably like taken down or something. But anyways, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and try and finish modeling this. Yeah, huh? Student license, $20. And so we're trying to make this top spot right here. You can kind of see it here. So it's basically you're going to have so if we do one that's on the outside, because I'm trying to think of this cutting it in half, right? So if we just kind of cut this, or it's like you should be able to just cut this in like a quarter, right? Because we can mirror all this stuff. So we only have to do a quarter of it, and then we'd mirror on the wall. So if we take all of this, boop, and then all of this, bop, take that off. All right. So what we need to do is, all right, so we have that first kind of line, right? And then what we need to do is just take this. Let's see, can we? No, we can't. Oh, and I have to like isolate it everywhere? Jeez. While we're working on this, but let's do that. There we go. It's like, I know that might be just like a little bit off or something, but that should be fine. We're not making something absolutely perfect, so. Oh no. We need to make sure this whole thing is selected, not just that face. Ugh, should have just selected the whole face. Alright, anyways. Yeah. So now we just have to kind of zigzag this along, right? Take that, take that. Like what, like? Oh, should be able to just do that then, right? So this is what we can do. We can take this edge, can delete it, take this vert, delete it. This is what we can do. We can snap it to 90. Probably should have just gone the other way too, but it's all right. Snap that to 90. Snap it to 90. There you go. Boom. All right, so we have all of these now. So if we go by the object, no. So I think what we need to do is not necessarily. So I guess what we can do is do that, right? And I'm trying to think of a way to extend all of these out without it. So I guess I have to do it all on an individual basis. Although that's going to be really weird to do. I mean, like I also just have to do it for component. There we go. Oh, okay. So maybe if I take all of their everything by the component, I should be able to just move everything out equally. However, it looks like it's all going based off of one rather than each individual one, right? Because it's like that should be going out like that. It's like some strange direction there though, right? So can't do it absolutely perfectly. So as long as this is kind of coming out right there, right? Doing that and that. And that. And so you kind of have that first sort of things though, right? But is that supposed to be flat? Yeah, I think that's supposed to be flat though. See, this is the kind of thing where it's like, man, I really wish I was better at 3D modeling, because this stuff should take, you know, little to no time at all, right? Bit of delayed response, but I know, right? Yeah, sorry. Well, that's a bit of a delayed response too, but nice. Good one. Delayed response with a delayed response, so you got it. All right. Well, let's see, it's 9:37. Get some. Because I feel like what needs to happen is that it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 6. How do I make a ring around that? All right, so this is all I have to do, right? So I have to do a split, or a edge loop tool. Where are you? Should be, and all right. So there we go. All right, so all we have to do here is have that extended out, right? Like so, but this needs to be snapped back there. And this needs to be can't necessarily snap it there, but wonder if I can, yeah, there, do that. So now with this, yeah, so now we have that at least. It's kind of going outward in that direction, right? Thing is, it's going to like stop here though. It's not like it's going directly outwards, I don't think. So I feel like this has to like come in, right? So I think with this scaling outward. All right, so I think this is what needs to happen. So I think if we take this, right? All right, so if we go to mirror geometry, wrong way. What happened is in here, right? So mirror geometry, we have to go in here. We have to go to -z. All right, cool. And then now we have to go +x. There we go. So we have this back again, right? Go back in here, we go into edit, we go to delete type history. So now it's just this. So now if we go to edge, we just select the whole edge loop. If we scale it out from here, now it's nice and even, right? So now I don't have to worry. Let's go ahead and just take the whole object. let's make everything at the absolute 0 right here, right? If we go to edit, or I think it's modify, freeze transformation. So now it's everything's at 0 here. The height shouldn't really matter that much, but all right. So we still have it in a quad though, right? And so if we have that first layer of the quad, and we just do one more edge loop, which was, I'm really kind of surprised that where was the edge loop? There is the edge loop. I'm trying to bring it out over. Yeah, right over next to the split. Yeah, I want to know why that's not saved. But anyways, whatever. I think we need to do one more here. Because what we need to do is have these come down to the points, and then it's going to do like this sort of, so we need this to come down here, and then we're going to delete that line that kind of goes around it, right? And we also only need to do it for one corner. So if we come back into here, all right, so if we kind of do this to this to this to this to this to this to this, that's all we really need. We don't really even need this other edge loop right here because that'll curl around. But yeah. And then what we can do is, oh, what happened to the, okay. Whoa, do I have just like a whole mess things? Yeah, so we don't need that anymore. We need that. We don't need that. So we got everything that I think we need right here. Whew. But yeah. So we're cruising, we're trying. Maybe if we take, all right, so we have the whole edge loop. We might want to scale that out maybe just a little bit. Or just keep it. Yeah, we'll just keep that like that, right? So now we have all of those. Whoa! Oh, David, there we go. I think he was in it, yeah. Let's see. Just got hit up with my buddy's Twitter handle, so I can share that in a minute when I finish this. Ah, there we go. Bam, follow. There we go. So we got that. Set up and ready for when we do that. So now we're going to create this where now this is going to be, so you have the point here. So now we have to have a point here in the middle and then pop back up. So we go back into the cut and we go here, right? And we go right here to 50. We have that come back up like that, right? So now we have that right there at the 50 and have that come back up. Actually, wait. So, yeah. So when I come up here, and that goes up there, this goes here, this goes down there, and then this goes, oh, all the way over. Oh, so it goes here to here, then here. Ah, okay. So now if we go from there to there to there to there, bam. So now what we need to do is take our edge loop tool, take this all the way around town. If we go boop, delete that out, and then we have to delete these out, right? Yeah, there we go. That should be it. So we got that and that. And then, yeah. So that's kind of what's happening there. Although you are having this kind of curved surface on top of it. Whereas it should be flat. Right. So I think what needs to happen is this, these. I guess it's just the, no, it should be the edges, right? Yeah, so if I edit this pivot to be like that, I can have that kind of shrunken in. So I mean, yeah, you still have that weird, like, yeah, because then that needs to be like flat across, right? So I mean, like, yeah, you'll definitely still get this weird sort of thing, but I feel like that's at least as flat as possible that we can get. And actually, I think we need to also get these right here. So if I do from world, no, okay. I'll just do it from objects. So if we do back to our edit pivot here, bring it all the way back to the center again. And we were making it just a little bit bigger. Just so these faces a little bit more square. So I think, yeah, we definitely need to have it at like an angle, right? I mean, that looks pretty flat. I feel like that's almost as good as we can get. And so now what we need to do is going back and we're looking at this model here, and it looks like there is just one more kind of diamond streak right there, because this is what we're trying to get right here, right? It's this sweet juiciness. So let's see. Yo, I'm fine. I'm home finally. Sweet, David. What's up, buddy? Sorry if I'm kind of dipping in and out, being able to see the chat and stuff, but yeah. But yeah, I tried to download like this free diamond and everything. It just wasn't cutting it. So now that we have that done, right? This needs this whole edge loop right here. Needs some a little bit more of a fat. Needs to dip out like that, right? Let's see. Yeah, it's all good. All right, cool, man. All right, so if we take our vertex, so it's right here, right? Take this, and now we just try and take that out and make it like nice and flat across. It's starting to feel a little bit better. I'm still a little bit uneasy with these right here. Yep. Wow. All right. Got to make that like right on it, right? Looks pretty good. Yeah, so you are kind of getting this weird sort of bulge right there. We'll see how that kind of goes. I'm hoping it won't be that big of an issue. I guess what we can do is we should be able to just apply that material to it, right? And then if we want, we could just render it from here. Let's go ahead and save it. So let's just render it from here, right? Oh yeah, because we have that weird, what's it called? Diffraction thing on it, right? So we go back in here, we go all the way over. Yeah, this thing. So we don't want to do that. Plus we have to extend it all the way down and stuff, yeah. How you been? You missing out on this crazy Turlock weather? Oh, really? Let's see, what's the... Oh, it's raining. Jeez. Hey, sorry, this is in Celsius, yeah, 45. Oh, wow, okay. And then 60s, yeah, and then dipping back into 80. Dude, you're going almost like a 30-degree difference from today to Sunday. For us internationals, anyways, that's a 13 to 31. Jeez, that is some crazy weather. Just like sweater, ah, crazy everything else, yeah, yeah. Right, let's get back to it. So we have this, because the big thing is we're just trying to get a corner done. That's all we really need to do. And then after that, we can mirror everything across. So now all we have to do is down the middle of these, we have to do another kind of like middle point. And then everything else just needs to come down to a point. Kind of like right here. Like that. So yes, we do have that. So all we have to do is take this. We have to just do the edge cut. We just have to go here, down to here, right? Go from here, here, back up, back down, back up again. Boom. And then we're also keeping all of that. Although we are not going to be keeping any of these. Boop, boop. Like that, right? And what's happening is we're taking this down to here. And this as well. So now I think we have a good quarter. I think. So if we just take our face, or here, this is what we're gonna do. Like, we're living in 3D world, right? Just look at that. So we're gonna keep that just in case anything crazy happens, where it's like, oh, I need to go back. Can't necessarily undo enough of our problems for that. So now we have at least all of those, right? Vertices, gotta try and clean that up. So do those verts help or hinder? Because that's the thing, right? Also, do we need a edge loop tool here? For like from here to here to here to here. Does that make everything a little bit better? That makes me a little bit more comfortable, at least, because you don't have that much crazy space that's kind of coming down. And I don't know if this to this would help either, but now you kind of are having like this little divot inward. So we might be able to just take these edges right here, and then we can edit pivot, go up to here and then to here, extend that outward just a little bit so it's kind of more on the flat end, maybe. feel like that should be okay. Like, understand, like, this is like some weird. All right, here. Should be able to go back into here, right? Just say. So, cause like, what's up with? Oh, cause like these normals right here need to be flipped. So if I go into, I think it's mesh display. Yeah, if we go to reverse. What? Should just reverse to, no, selected faces, apply. There we go. Right? What? Maybe it's just because of this weird angle? Yeah, I guess it's just that weird angle. Okay. Guess we'll find out as we get in there. So anyways, so we have that going. Let's see. It was hot last week. Now it's freezing. It was hailing in Modesto. Hailing? Ugh. Dude, I haven't heard hail in a long time. Man. Anyways, let's go ahead and take this. Now we should be able to do our sweet mirroring. Can't I? Does I have to go into the edit mesh, or just go into here, right? I guess what we need to do is take this, go to the -X, mirror, and then to the -Z or Z. All right. Oop. Apply. Bam. Oop. What happened? I feel like everything here. Well, here we should be able to just go like wrap. So now that should all be aligned perfectly there. So if we I guess it was just anything more than that, I guess. Merge mode. And that should be good, right? And then all we have to really do is just take these right here. Just kind of extend them out a little bit to where it makes that better looking diamond form. So now we have this weird edge, I think, right here. It's a bit strange. Don't know why. But I mean, that looks pretty good for now. I mean, like, it might be a little bit heavy on top, right? That looks pretty good. I still want to know why this kind of looks a little bit funny on the bottom. But like if I go here, it's like that looks fine. But it's like black right there. I don't know. Really hoping it's not. Yeah, so this was the other diamond to have like this weird square one. And it's all like, what is this topology? Like, how is this? Ugh, that's not cool, man. Where's this? Is a 50 caliber round. No, that's a fun case reference if anybody's knows of that. Yeah, meh, not keen on the square one at all. Yeah, and it's just like the topology for it is just garbage. Garbage, right? So let's go ahead and scale that up a little bit. Let's bring it up right here. Let's go back to our hyper shader. And let's go ahead and save this. So we're back into here, right? Pasted V-Ray. Oh, because that's to the other one, right? Yeah, so we're back up in here, right? Yeah. Sick, man. Starting to take shape. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully. And we need these things hidden, more or less. Here we can do, make that the, scraps. The late bloomer. Yeah, you can just keep it going. Should be fine. So let's see here. What's happening? I'm not necessarily too happy with how that top area is kind of looking. And I don't know if that's just my...
I mean, visitors are few, and when they do, they take little notice while I take little bites.
Let's go ahead and just start off with a fresh...
Perhaps they expected tea leaves from the tree.
Just kill that. Let's kill that.
No wonder.
Let's just blast on a new one, right? So V-Ray... I mean, I guess we could also try just Mental Ray if we really wanted to. Mental Ray, diamond material used for that. Let's go with no. Yeah, let's go back to YouTube. We could try and do diamond mental ray, right? Because what we can do is we can just take this and save it out as something else. Diamond model here. Because I don't think the diamond model in here was as nice either. Though it could have been. Second part. Did I turn annotations off? No, okay. Just trying to find the part 2, right? Or I think I could just do it here, yeah. So this is part 3, right? So I mean, it's okay. Yeah, and that's kind of alright. If worst comes to worst, we could just download it, right? I mean, that is kind of almost what we have. I mean, yeah, he is doing that sort of stuff right in there. But I'm just going to try one more time with the V-Ray stuff, the V-Ray materials. Yeah, so we're just going to make the V-Ray material one more time. Dump it onto there. We're going to go ahead and do refraction color. Like maybe not 100%, maybe just a little bit, just like a good amount. All right. What if we make that back into here? Yeah, see, this is what's really confusing me. Like, why is this making it red, but like everything down here is fine? That's what's really confusing me. And like, even though we did this, right? It's like the... Guess So we can go ahead and try and do, at least for now anyways, we can just make this text one real quick. I'm really gonna do old Gothic. I think that's gonna be pretty bad. Playbill, no. Meridian Pro is usually like a good, almost like an, it's almost like iPhone X kind of a thing, right? Yeah, we don't really necessarily need that massive of a poly count, I don't think, for that. I can just do the bevel for this. Yeah, should be fine. Probably don't need it to be. Oop. Oh yeah, and we don't need to select that anymore. Oh, shoot. Just do that and flip it over there just a little bit. I think it's floating a little bit too far off the ground. Just let that stick down just a little bit. Kind of want it to be sitting right there, right? And then both these kind of get moved into here. I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be leaning on it that hard. Probably do something like that. And then this needs to be a red. Just do like another bigger material. And we'll make this one like a red. So what happens if we just keep it white? So you kind of see the red right there. Oh, it's kind of floating too. Yeah, I don't understand why it's not doing like the refractions and stuff in here. That's what's really kind of confusing me. See, that's rendering it. Trying to just see, so this person, you know, models a very similar kind of diamond, right? Do I need to just add more stuff throughout the bottom? No, because yeah, because I'm not getting all of that juicy stuff in there, which is what's really confusing me, right? Because it's like I have the topology there, I have the information there, but it's like super smooth, like down in here and stuff. So here, let me just take everything in here. Let me just go to surfaces or master display. Let me just go to reverse real quick. Just see what happens. That's kind of cool though. Because I don't think I have to. Yeah, I don't understand what the problem is right now. Yeah, I also need to just bring that down a bit. So it's reverse, right? That's, yeah, it's a tornado! That's fancy, yeah. Yeah, man. So, let me just... So that's this, right? Meanwhile, this... No, that's this is this one right here, right? This is the quote-unquote square one. We can do something like this, right? Just like a little bit smaller. Just kind of dipping in there. And if you render it, definitely like a solid see-through and stuff, but like I just don't like how all of this stuff is refracting. Or you have like way too harsh of like a white light here and everything. And like that, all that spec stuff would get rifled off, but Chrome keeps crashing. Oh, sorry, Jenny. That's too bad. I wanted to look at this one more time. So I'm just looking at this tutorial one more time. Maybe I have to go into here. Maybe I have to go into modify or create. I have to go into edit, delete by type, delete history. In there maybe. Yeah, because I don't need any of that either. Oh, maybe that was it? Oh, come on, please. Please. Why? Why is this not working, man? Just, like, dump that down there, maybe? And see, look at it. It's just... why is it just like, how is it looking like that? It's like this weird cut in and stuff. It's not even close to what the like overall topology is supposed to be right here, right? I mean, like, how is this right? That's what I don't understand. And it's like not showing any of the stuff on the inside. still think that these right here, like this, I'm pretty certain that it needs to be reversed. It has to be. Oh, yeah, because it... Mesh display, it has to be reversed just on select faces, right? So if I render this, all right, we're back to that. But if I reverse the faces for that, it's the entire thing. So I think what we need to do is we have to try mental ray, right? And we gotta. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take all of these. I'm gonna export selected. So now we have should be Twitch things, should be Monday memes, which is where we're at. We're going to go in here. We're gonna go Diamond X assets or whatever. That's fine. I don't think we need to export as MB. I need to export as MA. There we go. And what we're going to do is we're going to do new. We'll save that out. What we're going to do is we're going to open the scene of... I should have the... Hold on. I should have the mental ray one. Alright, well. Here, this is what I should be able to do. I should be able to go into here. Yeah. That's just Arnold. That's just V-Ray. Oh, so I only have Arnold and V-Ray from that? Okay. Well, anyways. This is what we can do. It's not that difficult just to... Well, here we can just open this. Right. And then what we can do is we can just create a polygon box. And we could just delete those. Now you have like a little wall. How I've been kind of doing most of these, right? It's like, what, is that just enough? All right. This is what we can do. We can go into here. We can go into mental ray. We can go into presets, load presets, mine. Yeah, there we go. And then what we can do is go into here. We can go back and check that. Let's see. We don't need V-Ray. Whoop. That's fine. Yep. This is kind of what we did, or at least close to. Kind of the crown view. Alright, we kind of made all that. Alright, here we go. We don't have to do the red color to the plane. Alright, here we go. We do MIA material X. in here. Don't necessarily need any of these. Yeah. Because with the other one, all that we really need is a Maya, like a second Lambert. Yeah. This one, we just need that to be back to that nice all red. And this one is going to be that. So what we're going to do is go into here. I'm going to go May material. Color weight 6. So diffuse color is going to be dark. Reflection color is going to be up, as well as reflectivity is going to be 1. Glossiness 1. Index of refraction. Don't need that. Like 2.419, somewhere around there. Transparency 100%. Glossiness 1. Max. Trace depth about 10. Refractive caustic. Step 29. Anisotropy 0.1. And then rotation 0.342. Channel 4. BRDF, use Fresnel reflection. Fresnel. Now material will look like this. Close to it anyways. Alright, doing like point lights stuff, right? Yeah, all that stuff should be fairly good. If we go into our create, we go to lights, we go to our spotlight. What's up, spotlight? Yeah, there we go. Make this push up close to it, right? Or maybe not too terribly far, but let's go ahead and create a camera as well. Let's get all up in here. Is this our resolution gate? Okay. Let's see. Should be good for now while we're lighting everything. Do that. You gotta do that. Linear, I think. And then what we need to do is ramp up our cone angle a little bit. Penumbra. As well as our drop off. I'm surprised that line up there isn't really changing. Usually the sample will change. That's not changing at all. Just a bit strange. But I guess we can just try and render it. See what it looks like. I mean, that looks super weird in terms of, like, it's not actually refracting correctly, it looks like on these points right here, right? And it has a very sharp spot right there. Looks like I'm not happy with that at all. I don't need this. It was this one, right? I'm just checking to see if they did something particular with the model. Because I'm wondering if something buggy happened with me mirroring it and stuff. I mean, the X looks fine, right? I mean, I guess what we could do is just take this, right, and then just kind of add to it and just add another Lambert, then make it like white. So now you kind of have this red and white, or make this be like a darker red. Then that maybe. Or like vice versa. Let's make this, and this one. Make the dark red. Something. Maybe this has to be up like this. I mean, that looks a little bit better from that angle. So it has to be something with this right here. Like, are these edges just like, it's not registering that these are reflecting or bouncing off of this at all. This is what's really kind of killing me right here. Is this topology in here, right? Because I feel like if this was just working correctly, right, it would be fine. But it's just fucking not, man. Oh yeah, and then this kind of needs to be more of a, like a darker black sort of thing, right? Oh yeah, it kind of is, right? Here, hold on, let me pop this back up. It's kind of like a dark gray kind of tone, right? But you kind of have to have the light there, though. Yeah, the only thing I could think of is I have to start that diamond again from scratch. Because I honestly have no idea why. That's not coming out correctly. If anybody is a modeler in the chat at all and has any idea why that's not working, I don't need that anymore. Like a million windows popped up right now. Light render realistic attachments. Oh, maybe this can help. It might have. Let's see, so this. This, all that can be deleted. All right. File import. Woo, that's just way too much kind of going on here. Hold on. Kind of got that. Don't necessarily need any of those. I mean, this is what's really funny, right? It's like I have this, right? I think I need my legacy viewport too. So this kind of needs its own layer so I can just see this, right? So we're gonna take this, we're moving that way out of the way. We're gonna take this and we're gonna make that kind of our new sort of quote unquote diamond, right? So take this. So this is the project file that I literally just saw on, that I was kind of like working like my way towards. Here, I should be able to just do that, I think, yeah. Maybe. It's kind of getting a little bit... Okay. So, I don't necessarily have to have all of that. I don't need that spot. I don't need that or that. Inner diamond? Outer diamond and inner diamond. Oh. Not gonna delete any of that, I don't think. Just on some weird off chance, right? That was mine. Let's hope. Let's see what we got here. I mean, that one definitely looks way better. I mean, like, the spotlight directly on it doesn't really make it look all that great. Just because you have like this bright thing right here, but it's still not that. I'm not that happy with it either. But I mean, it's definitely a lot better than the one before. I feel like if we kind of have this, we have that there. We kind of have this angled up. See here. Do that and then bring that all the way down. There. No, it seems to have smoothed out the geometry and the render, I mean. Yeah. Super strange. Yeah, learning about materials, man. Maybe I don't want the spotlight. Maybe I should just, oops, or this is what I can do. Change this into a point light. Like that. And then have like two of them, like there and there, right? This one kind of be in the, more in the back. This one can be a little bit on the warmer side, you know, but it's gonna be like way up here. We're gonna have this one be a little bit more on the cooler side, like here or something. See how that turns out. What's the difference? I mean, I guess what we need to do first is ramp that intensity down. Jeez. I thought we had. Maybe have all this stuff kind of quadric. We're gonna have this maybe like an 8. Maybe have this down to a 4. Check it out one more time. Alright, so we have a little bit of softer images, right? So I guess what I can do is that a little bit brighter, and then I kind of also want to have no, not 163. Jeez, 16. Man. Just render in an area real quick. Hmm. Man. It's definitely coming out way harder than I thought. Yeah, because like you see how nice kind of this stuff is been coming out, right? Even though that's like a golden sort of thing, right? But so is it all in my rendering?
Need to get a new here, did my audio get all crazy again? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, so my cable for my Yeti is bad. I need to actually just write this down right now. I want a mini. Yeah, that should be it. I'm gonna have to put that at least on my cart. If I come up into here, why is it trying to pull all that stuff over too? Go to there and then go into here, but oh, my voice went crazy deep. Like, what? Like, is it distorted? Really weird. Let's see. So if I go back into search, right? Should just be like the what? What? See, that's part 3, part 1. You sound like tranny. Oh wow, man, that's some strong words to sound on the internet, man. Ugh. What's up with the mic? It's really bad now?
How is that now? Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, check. Hello. So is that better? Can you hear me now? Am I still all crazy warped and stuff? I hope not. Normal again? Okay, good. Yeah, because that was kind of worrying me. So well, I am at a loss for words. I do not know why any of this stuff is not rendering out correctly. Shape, diamond. Is this not? Why does this just not have? What happened to the? So that's the diamond. Shader farm. I mean, that doesn't look any better. It's like it's not rendering out the right lines or anything. I don't understand. That's a fast render, though. Like, it's not rendering out these right here. So if I just look, like, straight down the pipe, right? I should be able to see all that refraction going on, kind of like down to the base. Right? Now you good now, man? It's like absolute crappy lighting too. Oops, didn't want that either. But alas, man, I really wanted to try and have this finished by tonight, but it's already 10:42 and I'm tired. Man, I cannot. Yeah, man, I'm just trying to look on here and it's like, I'm not getting that look. And I want that look, right? And that's what I'm not understanding, why I'm not getting the refractions, even though I did everything with the step-by-step stuff and everything else. So, I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and call it tonight, guys. I'm just not getting it. So, yeah. Oh, come on. Yeah, right. There we go. All right. So, sorry, David. I tried to get this stuff done if I could, but yeah, I don't know what it is with the materials or anything. It might have just been Maya or something. I might try and edit something together if I can, but yeah, different night if I can. The thing is, I don't, like, I want to try and get it done if I can, but it's also something where I can't spend too much time on it and stuff, right? So, but I'll keep you posted if I try and work on it again, or I might do a little bit more research into trying to get the look and feel of a diamond a little bit better and stuff. But yeah, thanks, Jenny. Get it next time. All right, cool, thanks. But yeah, I think for tonight though, that's gonna do it for me. So definitely thanks everybody again for watching stuff. And I'll go ahead and see you guys next time.